So guys, finally, today I'm going to show you one of the most popular trading styles, and I'm talking about scalping. It's quick, exciting, and could be super effective, especially when you know what you're doing. But here is the twist. I'll be trading with only 1% of my deposit per trade, and that is actually how I trade on my trading sessions every day, for like 1 hour or longer. But usually in my YouTube videos, of course, I want to make the result for you more quicker and more interesting, so sometimes I use 10% of my deposit per trade, 15, but today I'm gonna follow a strict money management system. My goal approximately to make like $100, so we will see how long it will take to make this kind of the result using just 1% of my balance again. So guys, sit comfortable, get yourself a tea, because I'll show you every trade in details. And let's go! But at the same time, it's gonna be 1 minute trades, so I think we'll make it. But at the same time, I'm sure it's gonna be some catch-ups and everything, but well, at least I can show you how it all works. So it's gonna look like my real trading session, because there I use only 1% of my deposit and we trade with 2 or 3 minutes time of the expiration. So firstly, we go to the indicators and choose MACD and stochastic escalator. So here I changed to 9.7, and now I'm gonna find the chart where we're gonna open a trade. So let's check it out on time frame in 1. Okay, we open here a buy trade, of course, for 1 minute. So here we can see firstly that in general it's the upward trend, so it's the first signal to open a trade up, because we remember our golden rule: trend is our friend, right? After that, we look at the MACD, and mostly our pin bars is the green color, is the first buy signal. Also, they are above the zero level is the second buy signal. Also, 2 lines of MACD is above the histogram, moving upward and also crossing each other. It's another great buy signal. At the stochastic, we see that also 2 lines crossed each other before and start moving in the upward direction. Now they are in the overbought zone, and it's a pretty big mistake of all of the people that they think when they see on stochastic escalator or on every side that are priced in the overbought zone, for example, they think that, oh, it's gonna reverse definitely. But you need to check it out at all of the charts to make this decision, because if you don't see any signs of the reversal, but it waits 2 seconds, 1, and we close the trade in the plus. Let's change to 980. So yeah, so firstly we need to get the signs of the reversal to make this decision. So what we can see here, actually, in general, is the upward trend, and it's just like fast downward correction. So that's why I'm gonna open here a buy trade for 1 minute. As you can see now, it fluctuates a lot in changing every time, but in general, again, it's the upward trend. Of course, with the short time of the expiration trades, it's pretty hard to do as well, because it could fluctuate, or for example, it could just go lower, and for this 1 minute the price will not have the time to reverse back. But also we trade with just 1% of the deposit, so in case of something I can open the catch up. So now it's 25 seconds till the end of a trade. Let's wait. Now I don't like it. Now I don't like it. Definitely 20 seconds. Now we are in the minus. Oh my god, no way. It's 15 seconds, but we still have the time. Okay, yeah, as we can see, the support level is not that far away, so after that it should reverse. So if we will have more time, maybe we'll close it. As you can see, our price achieved already the support level. Let's change it to $20 and find another currency pair, definitely. So that's why I mostly prefer to trade with at least 2-3 minutes, because it gives you a little bit of time. So it's a pretty good one. As you can see, in general, is the upward trend, but now it's achieved the previous resistance level. There's no signs that it will reverse in the downward direction, so we open here a buy trade. As you can see on the MACD indicator, all of the last pin bars is green color. They are above the zero level, right? Let me draw something for you as well. So here it could be the next resistance level. So yeah, the 2 lines of MACD also crossing each other, start going in the upward direction. They also crossing the histogram, so it's pretty good buy signal as well. But the stochastic escalator, also 2 lines crossing each other, moving upward. Now they are in the overbought zone. So yeah, so here we just wait. It's 28 seconds till the end. Okay, interesting. It's our first catch up, by the way, for today, but I think we will have some of them. We will have, definitely. Opla, now it's 19 seconds. It started going lower again. Okay, today's gonna be pretty interesting. Let's change to $45 and open here buy trade for 1 minute. Okay, okay. So guys, yeah, we open here not a catch up. It's gonna be pretty interesting, real, honest, raw video without editing or something. Yeah, we have a catch-ups, and I always say about that on my trading session, in my Telegram, and my YouTube videos. But still, I think because of a lot of the ads in the internet, people still think that maybe there is some kind of the indicator, or I don't know, for example, the strategy or some kind of the person that will give you 100% profitable signals. But of course, it's not true, because this is not how the life works. And if it would be someone that giving 100% profitable signals, well, we would all follow this person. Or if it's gonna be the strategy like this, we'll all know about that. Here need to be realistic that yeah, sometimes it's happening and you just need to work with that. So now it's 3 seconds, guys, 2, 1, and we close the trade in the plus. Okay, perfect. So it's pretty good chart actually. And what do you think? Of course, we're gonna open here a sell trade for 1 minute. So guys, let's check it out. First of all, we can see that the pin bars in the MACD is below the 0 level. The last one is the red color, so it's pretty good sell signal. Here is our support level for now. So as you can see, it's still a lot of the time and distance, so this level. Also, 2 lines of MACDs crossing each other, moving downward in the same direction. It's not a great sell signal. But stochastic escalator, 2 lines of stochastic crossing each other, going lower again. They're almost crossing the oversold zone, so it's pretty good signal. And also, what kind of the tips I can give for effective scalping? First of all, stick to high liquidity sessions. For example, London or New York. Also, pretty important, avoid news time, because it's going to be high volatility, and for you, you don't need that. Then you need to use a clear rules for entries and exits. One of the other tips for effective scalping is use risk management. So don't risk more than 1 to 5% per trade. Better if it's going to be just 1%, as I do. And the last one is practice on a demo account to master timing and reactions. So guys, we have 5 seconds till the end. 3, 2, 1, and we close it. Okay, perfect. So guys, here's pretty good chart. As we can see, it's the upward trend. Let's open here a buy trade for 1 minute. I think here everything is pretty good. Here's the previous resistance level, but as we can see, the price broke this level, so it could go higher, for example, till this line. Support level we see, it's good. On the MACD, we can see that the last pin bars is green color. They are above the 0 level, so it's 2 great buy signals. 2 lines of MACD crossing each other, moving upward in the same direction, another great buy signal. About stochastic escalator, 2 lines is above the level 80, so they are in the overbought zone. It's not a great buy signal. There is no signs of the reversal, so that's why we did that. Now it's just 13 seconds till the end of a trade, so let's see what we're gonna have for now. Oh no. Now it's 5 seconds. Okay, we're in the plus again. 3, 2, no way, we didn't close that. Oh my god. Well, let's change our amount of money and hope to catch up again. Let's do it in the same chart. So here I opened a buy trade for 1 minute. We just got some reversal here for a little bit, and we were not on time. That's why 1 minute is not my favorite timing, definitely, because for this time everything could happen and you will just not have a little bit of time to close the trade and pause, because as you can see on the previous trade that we were almost there, but boom, just in the last second it didn't work out. So now it's 25 seconds. Okay, it's going pretty good, as you can see, because for a lot of people also, like when they see this kind of the previous candle, the red one with a pretty big shadow, they also think that, oh, this is definitely a reversal moment because the buyers couldn't break this level. That's why a shadow appears in the chart. But actually, guys, you need to wait for at least like 3 red candles to say that, okay, it's gonna be a reversal, definitely. So now it's 1 second, we close it into plus again, perfect. So let's change it to $10 again. About what if we're gonna lose, because we know that in case of something I can just open a catch up. I have 1k for example right now on the balance, that's gonna be fine. So here's pretty good chart. Let's open here a trade up for 1 minute. We can see 2 lines of stochastic crossing each other, moving in the upward direction. They didn't achieve the overbought zone yet, but actually it's pretty good. Also the pin bars in MACD is mixing a lot. So they're not giving us that much information, just because you can see it was kind of mass here before. It was just 3 green candles, 3 red candles, 3 green candles, 3 red candles. So it was kind of, but it's still the upward movement, as you can see. But yeah, it was a lot of the fluctuations. At the same time, on this kind of the charts, you still can trade, because you can understand that, okay, it achieved this level, now it will go lower just for even 1 candle, but you have just 1 minute, so it's fine. So now we have 17 seconds till the end of a trade. It fluctuates. Maybe we'll still have the chance to close it. Oh my god, today is not our day, definitely, but we're not gonna give up. Oh my god, it's 5 seconds. Okay. We can see that before it was the upward trend, it creates a new resistance level. Now it's going in the downward direction. So we will definitely open here a sell trade. Boom, we did that for 1 minute for $25 as a catch up. So let me draw something for you. Here's the support level, as we can see. So it's still a lot of time and distance till this moment. We can see by the stochastic that before our price was in the overbought zone, but now the 2 lines cross each other and start going in the downward direction. So when you see the 2 lines of stochastic crossing each other, for example, in the oversold zone, and start moving in the downward direction, that's pretty good signal. And that's really strong, because if the 2 lines of stochastic is not crossing each other in the oversold or overbought zone, it could be not that serious, you know. But when you see that, it's definitely gonna be a strong downward movement, maybe just for 3-4 candles, but it's definitely gonna be. So as you can see, it's working pretty nice for now. It's 10 seconds till the end. We are definitely in the plus. Now it's fluctuating a little bit. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, perfect. Whew. So now let's change the amount of money to $10 again. Yeah, I understand that, you know, when you just trade with 1% of your deposit, it's not gonna be that fast result or something. But guys, here's pretty good chart, and let's open here sell trade for 1 minute. It's, I think, pretty obvious here. It's a downward trend going for a pretty long time. We can see that the last pin bars in MACD is below the 0 level. Sometimes it's changing, and actually for some of the people, the MACD is kind of difficult because it's like pretty messy sometimes, especially on the charts where it's not that consistent upward to downward movement. But actually it's good, especially when you trade with scalping with 1, 2, 3 minutes time of the expiration, because that's how you see every noise of the chart, every candle. So that's what gives you to make the best decision. On the stochastic, we can see the 2 lines of stochastic below the level 20, the oversold zone. They're crossing each other also before, so it's pretty good. It's 3 seconds, 2, 1, and we close the trade in the plus again. Okay, perfect. So here's pretty good chart, also downward trend. So let's open here sell trade for 1 minute for $10 again. We can see, for example, if we go to M1 time frame, that the last pin bars is red color, 2 lines of MACD crossing each other, going lower as well, also intersecting the histogram. Here's our support level. So yeah, but the stochastic also, before it was in the overbought zone, now it's already going lower and lower. It's already crossing the level 20. So it's pretty good. It's 25 seconds for now. It's going pretty well. So that's how the consistent and stable trading looks like. Yeah, sometimes, for example, we don't close a trade, so after that we just open a trade 2 times more than the previous one. For example, my first trade is $10. If I didn't close it, I open the next one for $20. So that's how I cover my losses and still have a profit. This is the idea of the catch-up system. So now it's 2 seconds, 1, and we close again trade in the plus. Okay, perfect. So let's check it out. Okay, that was pretty good upward trend. Let's open here a buy trade for 1 minute also. So let me draw also for you. It could be the resistance level, or maybe it's gonna be even higher. Actually, also a lot of the people mistake is that, for example, they see that it was the resistance level a few times and they're absolutely sure that it's going to be the next resistance level again. So for example, when the price achieved this level, they start to open a trade in the different direction, thinking that it's going to be a reversal, but actually the price could break this previous resistance level and go even higher. And for some people it's like, why? But at the same time, the support resistance levels is always changing, guys. So here we have just 12 seconds till the end. It's going pretty well. Okay. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we close the trade in the plus, guys. Okay, perfect. So let's find another chart. So guys, here's pretty good chart, and of course we definitely opened here a sell trade for 1 minute. We can see that stochastic oscillator, our two lines is below the level 20. They crossed each other before, so it's pretty good signal. So the downward trend should continue here. Of course, at the same time, it could reverse right now, but it's not that many signs of the reversal. No like shadows or some candlestick patterns. So that's why we wait and we just follow the trend, because remember, trend is our friend. So even if we don't close the trade, it's okay, you know, because mostly it's like this, that you think that, oh, it's definitely gonna be a reversal. Without any signs of that, you don't close the trade. You just don't listen to yourself. And I have so many situations like that when I'm thinking like, oh, but it looks like that is gonna be the upward trend right now, but actually it's not. So better to follow the trends. After that, you can change your decision, for example, and at the same time with the catch-ups, you can change the time of the expiration if you see that you need more time, for example, to close the trade. By the way, it's 3 seconds, 2, 1, it's good. It's good. So we close the trade in the plus. We change to 10.6. As you can see. So guys, here's pretty good chart, but we're gonna open here a sell trade for 1 minute. Yeah, it kind of looks like the upward trend, but as we can see, it's already achieved this resistance level 2 times and started reversing. But for now, it starts reversing a little bit in the upward direction. As you can see, here is the resistance level of the previous chart. Also, it was touched 2 times and then reversed in a downward direction. So maybe here we should wait a little bit before opening, but for now it's pretty good. Okay, 25 seconds. It's pretty close to our entry point. Let's see what we're gonna have. Okay, 20 seconds. No way, no way. 15 seconds. Okay, now it's reversing. So we'll open here not a sell trade for $25 already at the resistance level, because yeah, it was pretty fast to open a trade there. In case of something, we will change the amount of money. Okay, now I like it. Because first I was thinking, no, it's not gonna be a continuation of the upward trend. 37 seconds. Let's wait. Okay. But yeah, actually, guys, you also need to understand, even the people with experience, even the traders that are trading for 10 years, they still make the mistakes. And it's not even about the mistakes, it's just about the market. Sometimes it's unpredictable, and you cannot predict the future movement of the chart for 100%. It's impossible. No one can do that. Even the most smartest robots in the world, or AI, or the trader with experience of like, I don't know, 20 years. Because sometimes you still will make the mistake. Just because you cannot control everything, definitely, and you're not, you know, just because you cannot control everything and see the future. So yeah, we closed this trade in the plus, guys. So let's change the amount of money. Let's do it $15. We're doing pretty good. So let's change, okay, to M5. That's pretty good. We open here buy trade. You may ask me why I'm changing the time frames of the chart. As you can see now, it's M1. You can see it there on your left hand. So I'm changing it just to check how the price actually looks like in M1 and M5. You can also check it out, for example, M10, because it's going to be a little bit different chart, even though it's the same currency pair, just because the time frame of the candles is not the same. For example, with M1 time frame, every candle is going to last 1 minute. After that, there's a new one appears in the chart. If you're going to have M5 time frame, your each candle is going to be 5 minutes. After that, there's a new one appears on the chart. You get it? So that's why the same currency pair could look differently, just because at M1 it's more candles, at M5 it's less candles. By the way, it's 5 seconds till the end of a trade. We are confidently in the plus 2-1, and we close a trade in the plus. Okay, perfect. So guys, actually it was really productive and fast as well, because we started with $977 and now we have $1,092. So that's even more than the goal that we talked about, because I just wanted to make like $100 and we made a little bit more. So if you also want to try scalping, firstly, you go to the demo account, use the same indicators as me, for example, as in this video, MACD, stochastic oscillator, also I recommend RSI, also moving averages, and I have a lot of videos about them. By the way, check it out, my previous video about 3 strategies with moving average. You will need that definitely for scalping. And guys, don't forget please about the catch-up system and money management, because that's what's saving your balance. And I actually think you forgot something else. Oh yeah, you forgot to subscribe to my YouTube channel because guys, come on, I'm posting here so many information about trading absolutely free. A lot of people selling it in courses for big money, and you can just watch my videos. And also leave a comment below the video if you like scalping or maybe any other style of trading. And I will see you on the next trading session. Bye bye.